How will the SU-24 be like in the game if added according to the leaks? Hello guys, once again it's Matt. Thank you all the members and patrons, make sure to subscribe. And as you know, the leaks appointed that the SU-24, specifically the M variant, will be introduced to the game in the next patch. We have to wait and see, but the leaks are saying that the aircraft is going to come and it will probably be something that will happen, right? So what it will be in the game? A lot of people have a misconception about this aircraft, thinking that it is an amazing aircraft or a very bad aircraft, depending on opinion, right? So what is going to be realistically? Well, first things first is that you have to understand that the SU-24 is a continuation of development over the years from the Soviets, continuing the idea that the SU-17s and 22s had, right? The idea was to make a very fast frontline bomber. They used to call the frontline bombers that would fly in a mid to low altitude and basically try to be in the front lines destroying targets there. This is the evolution of that, normally called an interdictor as well, which can also not only be on the front lines but be fast enough and fly low enough that can actually defend itself from radars and air defenses in a way that can actually attack targets behind the enemy front line. This is going to be the evolution and the main idea behind the SU-24, very much like the Tornado or the F-111. So the aircraft itself that you have to actually, expect from the SU-24 in gameplay will be a very similar aircraft to the Tornado and F-111. An aircraft that is somewhat heavy, but still very fast. It doesn't turn very well because, of course, it's an aircraft that is still heavy enough to be hard to turn. And, of course, an aircraft that can carry a lot of bombs. This will be like in the air battles. Air battles will be some defense systems, some defense, armaments like R-60Ms or R-73s. I don't know what variant they're gonna add, but probably the R-60M, right? If it's the M variant. And a lot of bombs, a lot of FOBs, a lot of, high drag FOBs and stuff like that. Some rockets, of course, and stuff like that, but the idea would be to use a lot of bombs. This would be like an aircraft that can fly very low, very fast, just like the Tornado. Maybe turn a little bit better, but not by much than the Tornado. It can defend itself. It has a very good gun and a very good missile for the time to actually be used. In ground battles is actually very similar to the Tornado as well, especially if it is the M variant. Remember, the first variant, the SU-24 without designation, would be just using the KH or the Ha, right? 23, which are normally, SACLOS missiles kind of situations, right? But with the M variant in the 80s, multiple upgrades were done to the aircraft. One of them include defense systems like the MAL systems that the F-111 used, so it will have something like that. But also the KAIDA system, which is the TV system used in the MiG-27, right? So it would have a TV system and, of course, laser-guided missiles especially, right? The Soviets, they did have the laser-guided bombs and some other things, but mainly they used laser-guided missiles. So you can expect laser-guided missiles as their main weapon, with, of course, TV-guided missiles as well. So for air-to-ground, it will be the same flavor of an aircraft such as the Tornado and maybe the F-111. If it's the M, SU-24M, it will be more advanced than the F-111A, more like the Tornado, but still an aircraft that can do very well as a bombing aircraft in air battles. In ground battles, it would be a very good CAS, but in a very different way. It would actually be very fast, and you have to, think about how you fly, because it's not an aircraft that likes to fly in a, dogfighter way. Okay, so this is how the SU-24 will be like, a very similar aircraft to other interdictors in the game. So don't expect this aircraft to be an incredible thing, but don't expect this aircraft to be bad as well. It will be competitive enough in its own ranks and in its own objective. Okay guys, so this is it, what you should expect from the SU-24. Very exciting. Hopefully the leak is correct. Most likely it is, that's why I'm doing the video. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the SU-24, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye.